Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Alan McAllister.
He's struggled to make contact lately. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over his last 10.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Slater leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Big swing and a miss.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
And now the lefty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2.
Thank you.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And he hits a ground ball right side. McAllister gets it to first, and Realmuto is out. And that is that. They get 2 and draw even again. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. We are tied 2-2. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Alan McAllister.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Late on that fastball. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Stott over to first in time. And a quick out, number 1.
O'Neill. Cruz.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Alan McAllister.
Let's go, Phillies!
And there's a strike.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Tosses to first, and there's 2 down.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough.
The Turnpike Series continues now. Now here is Alan McAllister.
Let's go.
Walker, a former All-Star, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Wouldn't chase that time.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
Kicks and deals. On the ground to third, boom. Fires over to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, O'Neill. Cruz.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Schwarber, the runner at third. Castellanos on at first with nobody out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Cruz over to second. And a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Alan McAllister. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a ground ball to first. Over to Turner for 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Pirates 9 and the Phillies 4. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
1 up, 1 down.
Now the shortstop.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 10 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 14 runners on base.
Alan McAllister, the next Pirate to hit.
Alan McAllister.
Pitch misses. 1-0.
Hey, let's go. Now you got this.
And there's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Just missed.
Hey, 1 time, right now.
That misses the zone. 3-1 now.
1 strike.
(3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Here goes the runner. Up the middle. They take the force out, and that is that. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, and now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. Back after this on the show. So the batting order turns over. Now at the plate, Bryson Stott. The 0-2. On the ground, 2 ball. Hayes fires to second for 1. Over to first, but it's offline.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the 2nd game of the series. Dives and he can't hang on. Gets Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Alan McAllister.
Just missed.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Two balls, no strikes to count. And there's the strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Next offering is outside.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Backs and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Jace Peterson.
Number 6, Jace Peterson.
2 out of 10.
Real Muto off of first with 2 away. Runner on the move. Ground ball right side. Gathers and throws to first. Play made. That ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, and the score stays 3-1.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Alan McAllister.
Just missed.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
That one in there across the letters.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The wind of the pitch. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Good boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And a 3-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Now 2 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the...
So 2 down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Brandon Marsh.
On the ground, right side. A dive, he's got it. But no chance. That's an infield single.
The first baseman, number 3.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Alan McAllister.
Batter, number 6, second baseman, Alan McAllister.
And a foul ball.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
The throw is wild, and it gets away.
The left fielder, number 10.
Ryan Reynolds here.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Out to short. Slings to second. Over to first. Safe.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner. I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies.
New inning getting started at the plate for Pittsburgh. Alan McAllister. Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter from both sides of the plate.
Well, he doesn't get too big with the swing. He knows how to hit behind runners, and those are guys that can just smell that RBI. So when you're talking about a consistent player like this that can give you good at-bats from each side of the plate, that's the guy that you're going to see many times coming up big.
And the 0-1. That one fouled off. Hit in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away.
That is seven. The shortstop, Leo.
The Turnpike series continues now. Ready now for the fifth inning. And now here is Alan McAllister. The pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Bangs off the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So digging in, Leover Peguero. And he deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
One down, and here's the catcher, Henry Davis.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Man at second. On the ground to short, Turner. They get the tag on him. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the sixth. Ground ball right side, could be two. The throw to second, and that's two.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning ending double play.
Back here in Philadelphia, top of inning number 7 at the plate for Pittsburgh, Alan McAllister.
Alan McAllister.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Andrew Bellotti preparing to come on if needed. Turnbull getting loose as well.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
one down. We go to the ninth. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Alan McAllister. Alvarado, an all-star a season ago, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And a pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you need. This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs, 4 hits, no errors.
Alan McAllister, the next Pirate to hit.
Alan McAllister.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw. Tag. Out. A bullet from JT Realmuto.
Wow, what an incredible throw right there. And he might not have had time to get to his feet and catch that runner. That's an incredible display of arm strength.
Two out, space is empty. And strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Here's Trey Turner. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
On the ground, right side, McAllister. In plenty of time to first, 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the center fielder, Johan.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth, and here is Alan McAllister. Wheeler back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Booga never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a...
Now batting, second base, Alan McAllister.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing. 1 out, base is empty. Alan McAllister getting ready to hit. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Turnbull goes 6 feet 3 inches, 32 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2014. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors, they left 18 runners on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs on 8 hits. 2 errors, they left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.